Let's go live. Okay. Alright. I think that I am live. I think. I hope. Yep, I just got notification. Oh my god. What's going on? Stream. If you're watching this as a stream, hello. If you're watching this as a video, hi. Hey, Crate Plays. Nice to see you in the chat. What's going on? And, J Toaster, I don't know if you were still here. 2CD? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. 1 second. Alright. We're back. Yes, sir. Nice to see you in the chat again, J Toaster. It's always nice to have you guys. So yeah, we're back again with some more Undead Unluck. Espresso Man as well. Oh my gosh. So many people. I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Not gonna lie, in a way, this upcoming stuff is some of my favorite, but I for real say that about every arc. Yeah, we're about to read the entirety of the Union arc because I looked on the arcs list a bit ago, and it is just like the whole bit. Like it's only like 12 chapters is the whole thing, so I can read that in one stream. I did more than the last one. I've been kind of slacking on coming back, but I was like, all right, let me just do this because I need to kind of catch up. Let me get reminded on which chapters it is, because I don't exactly remember. Union Arc 133 to 144. Okay, cool. Awesome. Also, this image is just one I stole off of Google. I have no idea if this is anything to do with the Union Arc at all. But it's what I got when I looked it up, so that's what we're going to have for today, I guess. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta respond to this text message really quickly. Alrighty. Sandwich, listen, shut up. Listen, shut up. Don't care. Like I said, I can't ban you from my chat, but I will not make you a sandwich, sir. Damn it. I will stand on my ground. Nice hammer, be shame if it went missing. What? Hammer? Oh, that. You can't lift that. You're not worthy. Only the worthy can lift that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sucks to suck. Alright. But yeah, last time was a banger. Ragnarok is decidedly the best arc in all of Undead Unluck, in my opinion. Like, so far, at the very least. The next couple of arcs can be very short. So I'm excited to see what it brings. So yeah, there's not gonna be too many Undead Unluck streams this week. Probably like 2 at the most. Because tomorrow, I might be able to do one tomorrow, but tomorrow we're doing another gaming stream, and then on Wednesday, I'm doing a pre-OPLA stream. So, yeah, but let's just get into the chapter, man, because I'm excited to read this. And you said it's some of the best stuff, but there's only best stuff. I can't even review chapters no more because it's just me saying it's all good. So yeah. You're just mad because it's gonna go missing in 12 hours and 34 minutes. That's a very specific time. So we'll see. I don't know if you're worthy, Espresso Man 12. You changed your name to 12? I thought it didn't have numbers. Maybe I just am bad at paying attention. But alright. Alright, let's just get into this, yeah? In the previous loop, this is Fuko. In the previous loop, you touched this pen and became a negator. Who no one would ever notice. A negator who no one ever. God, my brain is struggling to read. What the hell? Became a negator who no one would ever notice, called Unknown. The previous loop, a negator. Yep, I'm here to stop that future from happening. She looks so badass too. With like, you know you're a badass when you got the patch on your face. It's because you've been training. You've been putting in that work. Lady, you're not making any sense. You just want to keep that pen for yourself, don't you? You should return it to its rightful owner. Did you think you could fool me by rattling off some plot straight out of a manga just because I'm a kid? Come on, what do you take me for? The negator stuff is a new one, though. Okay, then. Guess I'll have to convince you. Huh? Okay, what does she get out of this? Move. Right! Oh, hold on, who's move? Whoa, what is this? Well, did she get teleported? What? That? We're falling! This sure takes me back. We're in Canada. Canada? Doesn't she have, like, parents to get back to? This is where we first met you. You've been alive since the 1800s? Just how old are you? Let's see. I started at 18, and 172 years have passed, so that makes me 190! Oh, that's great. Oh, I gotta go, Matt? Alright, see you. It's always nice having you, bro. You're 190 years old. That's fucking hilarious. But how? You look like you're in your 20s. She's like laughing about it. Well, I didn't mean that as a compliment. We didn't see Move itself much last loop, but I love him. He was like a really cool ability. I'm gonna sleep in your chair when you're done, but do now. I'm gonna sleep outside. Be warned, that chair is not that uncomfortable, which is why I'm not sitting in it right now. But yeah. I looped by sitting at a round table called Arc. I was told that you stop aging if you ride it. So why would you come to me? That's my question. Like, I get like saving her from being unknown, but I don't understand why you're like telling her all this. Or him. I forget. I don't know. I think it's a her. You say I'm someone who's supposed to be unknown, but you found me pretty easily. It's because of your manga, huh? There's a panel at the start of your manga where the protagonist picks up a ball. What could this be? An ominous ball? What could this weird and ominous ball be? What a line! Within that panel, oddly enough, was something rarely seen in your manga in caption that read, April 11, 5 p.m. That scene takes place in a real-life location, and in the previous world, fans found that it became a must-see spot for people into the series. I figured that fictional scene must have been your real account of the moment your abilities manifested. That's a really lucky grab. I think he's a him, but yeah, it's confusing. It is very confusing, for sure. That is a very lucky grab, though, figuring, oh, this must be the first time that it happens. But hey, she was right, so can't even hate. I'll get to be a manga artist! Yeah, that's what she should be excited about. Yep, a shoujo manga artist. Even though I'm a jump reader right now? Yeah, you transitioned. So sad. Transition to shoujo. L. But it's September now, not April. That date's all wrong, isn't it? Yep. Oh, interesting. That's why I waited at that very spot every day at 5 p.m. Oh my god. I mean, it's not like she had anything better to do, but that's such a Chadley maneuver. Oh, that's so great. Just the tiny moments, man. Just the tiny moments. That very spot every day at 5 p.m. to prevent that unlucky incident from happening. You waited all by yourself? That sounds terrible. It wasn't that bad. Something compared to what you've done for me. What I've done for you? Yep. And besides, my partner is working even harder. Yeah, where's Andy right now? Partner? Yep. Though I haven't been able to see him yet. Okay, she hasn't seen him yet at all. Andy! 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 screaming, looking for him. For you, you do for me, we do for the Union. Can you do it, partner? Oh, that's so cool. I wonder if I'm sure this was in Japanese in the original, like, manga when it was released in Jump, and they had to change it to English. She writes Roger on. Oh, that's so cool. It is very lucky, but it makes sense. Akira Kuno did that since his manga was to tell them about her struggle and help with the future. That's true. The tiny moments free are what makes this series. Other manga that have one or two in a page, you just feels like it's all stuff like that. No space or story time wasted, in my opinion. Such a vibe to read. It really is. There's not anything I would really cut out of this manga, to be honest with you. Not thinking anything off the top of my head, obviously. I'll prevent everyone's unluck, while Andy will fight and get us more artifacts. Till the day we cross paths. Well, what I'm doing is more self-satisfaction than anything else, but still, I'm sure everyone will give me an earful later. Tell me not to overdo things and whatnot. Huh? Okay, your mom is probably due home any minute now. Let's head back. That's not true! Thank you! I'm only able to talk to you like I am now because of your help. And now my mom won't have to be sad either. That's so awesome, dude. I'll cheer on everyone with my manga. Once the series comes out, be sure to read it. The title will be Unyouch. I'm sure it's from you to me, right? Or from me to you, whatever it is. I'm sure that's why they cut it out, because we already know the title. Oh no, she's skipping. Oh, no, she just teleported her. Hello, my child is missing it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hi, Mom. Welcome back. Mom, listen to this, you see, a second ago. Oh, he just fell through. Okay, it's a he. He just fell through the ceiling. Pardon? Oh, don't worry about it. I already ate. Oh, don't worry about dinner. I already ate. So no help from Unknown this time around, huh? He's helped enough. Also, look at the G-Liner's memories this time around. It seems my hypothesis is correct. Of the 3 sacred spirit treasures, only the heart's information is missing. Combine that with the fact that Miss Huey's and Mr. Victor couldn't find it in 100 tries, and taking into account what those two up there are likely to do, that leaves just one answer. That heart only drops in the 101st loop. Ooh. I think he's about to say Undead Unluck as like the ultimate wrap-up to this meta character. Honestly, yeah, you're probably right. That would be cool. And it was inspired by Fugo in a different way by the time versus with the pen. That'd be fire. If the manga ended with the manga in real life, in the story about the manga, about the story in the manga. It's confusing, but I get what you're saying. Hold on. What is it? She looks so badass right here, and that info will likely be revealed through quest rewards. The more difficult the quests in the latter half, no less, we'll need stronger allies than ever before, and we can't afford to have any fallings out this time around happen either. That's why I'm going to stop all their tragedies at the source. Whoa. What's that? A roadmap. It contains everything we learned in the previous loop, along with the info from the artifacts I've collected in various locations. The key to defeating God will likely be the last of the 3 sacred spirit treasures, the heart, and to obtain it we'll need to assemble negators. This is a strategy guide, the roadmap for creating the ultimate union. Just hold on, everyone. Can you really afford that, though? Yo, Matsumier, let's go. Nice to see you in the chat again. It's always nice to see you every time, bro. But can you really afford taking all these negators out? I feel like that's a big, heavy hit to your power. To all these, you won't have as many fighters if you stop all their tragedies, right? That's what I would assume. Because they want to get their negator abilities? Tatiana's family, Top's friend, Shikata's family, Mr. Rip's one true love. There's a way to save them all. Ano-sensei is in the clear. Next up is Mr. Nico and Miss Gina. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Okay, to be continued. That's the end of the chapter. I wonder, is it like time travel? Or like you go back in time and there are two versions of yourself? Like, because her mother is still alive, right? It's presumably with her father, and then she has to be born again. So will there be two Fukos? She's putting ruin in the union. Look in the back left, she's putting ruin in the... Oh, shit. That's so cool. So are these gonna be all the members of Union? This is so... Oh, yeah, no, this you said it because it's a roadmap, so it's like... Oh, okay. So, Gina, Nico, whoever that is, this person, I forget their name, Shen, and then this person, Shen and Mui, then them, then, like, no, it splits off, and then we get, Nico, and then, okay, I'm trying to follow this roadmap right now, of, like, when the characters interact with who. Okay, that's crazy. Also, stopping the tragedy they caused with their ability isn't stopping their ability. It's like, say, stopping Chikara's parents from getting hit by a car. Got you. Okay, cool. All right, that's interesting. I can't wait to see how this gets done. Okay, I'm guessing this is Nico's right now. 1972, New York, USA. More religious solicitors. I'm an atheist now. Beat it, you. Long time no see. Let's slay God together, Mr. Nico. What an introduction. What a first line to meeting somebody. He has no idea who you are, bro. What an intro. That's it. You will hear what I have to say, Mr. Nico. She slams the door in her face. Unluck, manga chapter number 134. If you're the you that I knew. She looks so badass. I love this new character design for her. And it says good luck, yeah, on her shirt. I love the luck shirts and the luck things and all in her like clothing and whatnot. Honestly, that's a really funny exchange. He's talking about religious solicitors, atheists, and then she's talking about slaying God. I didn't really get that, but yeah. Yeesh. Must be because the end of the century is near. Not that I care. All they ever go on about is God, this past life and that. Just a bunch of unscientific bozos. Hello! Just popping in. That's so good. Just walk through his door. She's like, yeah, you kind of have to join. You don't have a choice. Love this part with Nico. Oh, this is funny. How did you... Ah, your cigarette! Your cigarette! Wait, what about her cig... Oh, is it... Oh, it dropped and it's burning on his clothes? Yeah, shit. The door isn't broken. What are these cracks? Hey, your focus. You should be here, not fire. Your place is going to burn up. Is this some kind of trick? Was she in here beforehand? No, but if she wasn't, then she'd have to turn into particles or... It was an Uma. I used an Uma's power. Listen, I'll explain, but help me with this first. This isn't the time to indulge your curiosity, Mr. Nico. Uma's artifact. No, this is Nico. Why? And this is Nico's voice. Uma's artifacts, indicators. I don't want to believe it. Huh? You don't want to believe it? Of course not. The answers, the rules that the scientists of yesteryear dedicated their entire lives to uncovering are being rewritten at the whim of some lousy god. And we're not even given the rights to realize it's happening. That's so screwed up that it can't exist. It shouldn't exist. Mr. Nico. But I need you to believe it. Who said I didn't? Ooh, my throat. You think there's a scientist alive that would encounter the unknown and simply look the other way? Yes, I do believe that. But anyways, I don't want to believe it, but I will. so that science can get closer to the answers. Sheesh, I feel like my freaking head's gonna explode. Anyway, what do you need out of me? That's a relief. I figured that if you were the Mr. Nico that I knew, you would say that. Don't tell me that I was your boyfriend or something. No, not you, but someone that looked remarkably like you. No, what made you think that? I mean, you looked awfully happy, so I just assumed. I'd only be interested in someone who's got an intellect to match mine. Don't want any rugrats either. She's way older than you, bro. I've got no time to spare on that on any of that mess. You're right. You were head over heels for Miss Ichiko. Was that nothing? Well, how are you gonna make use of yourself and make use of myself in science? You came here because you had something in mind, right? Yes. Please take a look at this. The circles represent the negators that I had met in the previous loop. Move having a cola. Did I miss that? Oh my god. Yeah, I did miss that. Shit. Yeah, sometimes I kind of skim past panels. Okay. The tragedies that occur once their abilities manifest. I want to stop them from happening. That's why I want you to lend me your scientific mind, Mr. Nico. Tragedies? Yes. For example, I'm a negator of luck, aptly called Unluck. If I touch someone that I like, then I give them a stroke of unluck. Thanks to that, in the previous loop, I caused an airplane accident that involved 270 passengers, including my parents. I see. So in short, all these incidents occurred because we weren't able to deal with the... Is my stream not good? It looks like it's frozen. Okay, maybe that's just me. But, anyways, as I was saying... Okay, connection's back up. But, I was like, is there gonna be a 9/11 arc? I kind of want a 9/11 arc to happen. Where Shifuko has to stop 9/11. That'd be really fucking funny. Did Fuko fight in World War II? Did Fuko fight in World War I and II? What? We could have seen so much cool stuff. Why do we skip so far ahead? I want to see Fuko fight in World War I and II. And he's been alive at this point, right? Like, well, I don't understand why he's not. If they explain that later, don't tell me, but like... That's so stupid. No, I want to see Fuko fight in World War II, bro. That'd be so cool. And so what'll be the key to our plan is Miss Gina, unchange. Unchange? What does she do? Let me guess. She, like, ignores physics and prevents the change of or variation in different things? That's it! You nailed it! You think physics is some kind of joke? Wait, why are you angry? Yeah, never mind. Me, I'm just struggling still, believing all this crap. Smart people sure do have it rough. Miss Gina's ability is unique due to its versatility. She can freeze and restrict enemy movements, solidify air, and create barriers. If we can find Miss Gina and add her to the team, we can save another ally. Shit. And once we have their help, we can save another, and so on, till we've saved everyone! The initial teammates will serve that purpose. The others still haven't manifested their abilities, and out of everyone, the only one who has scientific skills on par with negation abilities, who would believe this story and cooperate with me, is you, Mr. Nico. That's so cool that he's the first one. We got the least of him in the original loop, and now in this loop, he's the first one. We're going to spend a lot of time with him. I love that. Fuko training flashbacks would have been great, and Andy's out gathering artifacts. She said last chapter. Got you. I'm 40 seconds behind live, by the way. Lol. That's why he wrote on the rock and hasn't showed up yet. Got you. Also, sorry, I think my stream lagged or something. But, yeah. One thing I want to ask. I'm part of that group, right? Even if I was a part of the team, before you could have found any other scientist. that you came all the way here to touch base with some nerd who's got nothing to show for himself. What kind of negator do I become? And what tragedy is awaiting me? This is like an interesting form of time travel. Like, so telling him will stop it from happening, obviously, right? I love Nico's, like, the difference in his, like, designs. If Mr. Liko were to learn that he'd meet Miss Ichigo, fall in love, and from what I saw, and be forced to suffer due to unforgettable Mr. Nico would likely distance himself from Miss Ichigo. From what I saw, the artifacts information. Excuse me, shit. From what I saw, the artifacts information. He was at his highest scientific level so far in this past loop, which means that Miss Ichigo's presence is essential. So in that case, I can't tell you. What? I can't tell you no matter what! So what are you saying? That bad things are in store for me, but I shouldn't come up with plans to prevent them from happening? Yes! What the... And that I should keep on helping you out till the time comes? Yes! So because you're full of baseless confidence, you expect me to trust you? Not just me. I want you to trust me and the allies that you're about to save. If you do, I'll ensure that you're the happiest you've ever been in any loop. Aw, she's crying. That's so sweet. Sorry about that. I must have had a pretty rough life. Yes! Yeesh, that bad? Okay, then you better save me. I mean it. Right, so Unchanged was in. How do we save her? Same plan as that manga artist you talked about earlier? No. Negator abilities can't be stopped from manifesting in general. Ano-sensei was a special exception. God intentionally imbued the G-Liner pen with unknown to prevent the key strategic info stored within it from leaking out. That's why Ano-sensei managed to avoid the ability by not touching it. But Miss Gina can't be stopped. Tragedy is bound to strike her. In 1972, in Irkutsk, Soviet Union, oh wow, Miss Gina will unconsciously activate her ability, making all the air around her unchangeable, and causing the deaths of 40,000 civilians via asphyxiation. Whoa. 40,000! In order to prevent this tragedy, Mr. Nico, I'll need you to make this. A device that can stop the spread of Unchange's air, an invention from the future. To be continued. Whoa, that was a banger. That was a incredibly banger chapter. Soviet Union. So we're heading to Russia. Okay. Alright. That was fire. That was fire. On to the next chapter. Dude, that's crazy. 40,000 people died? That's absolutely wild. What the fuck? Give me like, hold on, give me like 10 seconds. I gotta get some water for this really quickly and I'll be back. Nico's magic tech balls returning. Let's go. Yes, sir. Alright. Let's get back in this. My throat is getting a little bit scratchy, so I prevent that. But, so, Undead Unluck, manga chapter number 135, Psychopod. A thought-operated remote control. Is this the thought-operated remote-controlled all-purpose terminal psychopod? Wireless control via brainwaves. Stereoscopic laser attacks via multi-unit deployment. Stores human memories and uses them as a base to produce pseudo-clones. What the hell is this? You're asking me? You're the one who built it, Mr. Nico. Me! In fact, you used 11 of them all by yourself. That's so creepy! That's funny. Yeah, he did do that. He was floating on them all around. But it's also amazing! It's straight from the world of science fiction. Hey, is there more? What else did I make? Let's see. You made a huge laser to kill God. Okay, yeah, I can see myself making that one. Also, there was this one thing. That device that altered people's memories via satellite. I can't believe you'd let me make something like that. Is your organization really on the up and up? You're totally disregarding human rights. Granted, I do too, but still. You've got it all wrong. It's a necessary part of our operations, and there's a whole story behind it. Miss Hewleys, yes. Did Mr. Nico make that device that alters memories? Yes. It helps us keeps the union's existence a secret. Apparently, he originally made it for his own personal use. He did? Why would he do that? Oh shit, 1 second. Oh my god. I forgot I was in a Discord call. Hold on. Oh my god, I forgot I was in a Discord call. Jake, I'm streaming right now. Yeah, so...
Hi, Mr. Kazaku.
Yeah, gotta go, bye! Sorry. Yeah, fuck, I forgot I was in a Discord call. I really like that Nico gets to be Fukuo's basically right-hand man at the start after his extremely tragic last life. The Discord call genuinely scared me. No, yeah, I was sitting in there for hours and I forgot I was in it. One second, I gotta respond to this guy. Here we go. Alright, yeah, my bad. I forgot I was in that. I was just sitting in there. But alright, anyways, where was I? He did, why would he do that? I assumed he planned on using it on himself, to safeguard a precious memory. Ah, shit. I hate that I burp all the time on stream for no reason. But I can't tell it to you. Not this again. Listen, you're losing trust faster. You better work harder to preserve it. Yes, sir. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think? Can you make it? Yeah. Nothing doing. What? That doesn't make any sense. For starters, I can't do jack squat with this crummy lab. I need to build a ton of components to make this contraption. Not to mention I'm lacking in manpower. It's not gonna happen. I'd love to build it, but yeah. Maybe you should ask some of the other folks at NASA. Okay, then let's move. Oh, and they teleport him to where the hell is this? A lab? What is all this? All the things that I made. Pretty crude looking stuff, I know. What? You did this? What? I had a lot of time on my hands, so I put it to use studying information stored in the artifacts. That's smart. I would have probably spent all that time. What would I have done in 170 years just waiting around for people? Honestly, I might have done that. I probably, though, would have, like, tried to conquer the world or something. A few small things, the translations in UU are super weird, like the nothing doing, yeah. There's still some parts I just wasn't able to grasp, so you might not be able to use any of this right away. But Mr. Nico, you believed in me enough to send me here, so consider this my thanks. Your laser cannon was amazing. I'm an egoist, meaning I'm self-centered by nature. Huh? I only want to know what I want to know. Forget about anything else. I may not be able to remember, but I can already tell. This union of yours helped me grow, didn't it? Mr. Nico. But all this still isn't enough. I also need these. Materials, manpower, and above all, money. 1 million, 10 million, 100 million? This device will propel civilization into a new era. If it were ever made public, if we can't overcome those hurdles, then here you go. Please let me know if it's not enough. No, you know what? Yeah, of course she spent 170 years getting rich. That's a lot of fucking time. 190 years of God Kills speedrun prep, honestly, yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you're not rich after 170 years of living, you were not doing it right. How do you get this much cash? This is my loop again, 1800. I'll buy it. I was able to go haggle for land rich in natural resources using the info I gleaned from the artifacts. So I see. Okay, all you need now is people. Reality is finally sinking in. Yeah. I'm off to get you the best lab members around. Keep up with the good work in the meantime. Guess I'll get cracking. London, 1972. What the heck? I haven't been able to sleep a wink these past 3 days. But I need to get to the university. My report. Unsleep Ichigo Nomuri, a self-targeting compulsory activation type that negates her own drowsiness and sleep. In the previous loop, she passed out due to the exhaustion and caused by unsleep, and fell onto train tracks as the train was pulling in. Thanks to the swift actions of the people on the platform, she herself was saved. The man who rescued her was unable to escape in the time and died. And in this one, Fuko used the Nimbus Cloud to do a dub. Fuko is so badass in this one. Fuko got mad stacks. Yeah, Fuko's so cool right now, dude. A dream. Hi there! Nice to finally meet you, Miss Ichigo. He's like scratching his head. I don't get it! Don't you have any ideas, bro? You're not the only one who got kidnapped by Fuko out of the blue. If you're stumped, so am I. The hell is this? Hiro Kane's stuff written here. Something from ancient Japan, apparently. And why would I be using that? You tell me, you used it, didn't you? At least drop some hints on the material names, for crying out loud. What kind of moron wouldn't? Yes, if only past you had good sense to do that. Technically future him. He's being quite a bind. You say what? Hey, what's good? Allow me to introduce you to the last member of your current team. Name's Ichigo Nomuri. Always wired and awake. Pleasure to work with you. And they lecture each other. Oh wow, I ended up playing Cupid. That's so cute. But post-loop Fuko is literally built different. She really is, bro. I did it, Nico. Now we can meet again. I'm as good as reborn. Oh, that's right. that's fucking funny. She's like, I'm friends with your kid once you bang. She's like, I can't wait till they bang. I'm gonna have my friend back. Is how you dress yourself. Cover up those unsightly mounds of flesh. No. Huh? Oh no, Miko, I might have made a mistake. Anyway, you know what this is? Straight to business, huh? Spill it. It's an Ichigo custom Hirokane detection machine. Say what? How do you expect us to detect something when we don't even know we don't have a sample? You need to try tackling problems conversely, Nico, my boy. I'm sorry, Miko. We'll plug in the data of every substance that's already been identified and search for whatever doesn't fit the bill. Its range of effectiveness is only 2 meters, but it is what it is. Are you trying to have us scour the globe? You don't have the time to. Beep beep. Oh, it's in her bag. Sorry about having to snap off a piece. It's fine. I'm sure this is why the emblem came along for the ride. Can you manage that? Leave it to me. This image I've solidified in my mind over the past 3 months. Oh, it's been 3 months, shit. I haven't forgotten it for even a second. Oh, that's so badass. You did it! Success! Sorry it took so long, Fugo. Don't worry about it, but we need to hurry. Mr. Nico and Miss Ichigo, you'll come with me. Miss Ichigo, back up Mr. Nico. We'll execute the operation as planned. Right. Our mission is to get to Unchained Gina Chamber and negate her tragedy. Roger that, boss. That's so cool. She's the leader of Union in this timeline. I really love everything about that. She is the leader of Union. So, like, it's kind of like the first chapters before Ragnarok were like the East Blue Saga, how it was like the prologue to the story, right? And this is like the actual story beginning of like Fuko. It'll probably go on for a while, to be honest with you. What it looks like right now, like if they're in 1972, unless they get hell time skips, which is like bound to happen, they'll probably skip a few months at a time, obviously. But unless they get like crazy time skips, like 10 years or 20 years or something, I reckon this manga will probably go for like 500 chapters minimum. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Let me go check how many more we got. We have not read that many. I'm moving a little bit slow today. Hold up, wait a minute. As long as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more chapters to go. Okay, I'm moving a little bit slow today. Undead Unluck number 100, manga chapter number 136. Never change. Do love this little thing here. This little panel. I don't know why they're singing in a thing together, but I love it. I'm sorry that I didn't finish this painting in time. I'll leave it right here for you, Granny. It's a painting of your favorite place, Lake Baikal. Since all I do is paint and keep to myself, you were always so worried about me not being able to make friends. I was honestly fine so long as you were around, but now I guess I can't keep living this way. Why do things have to change? Ooh, you're gonna kind of regret those words in a second. Is there an Uma change? There has to be Uma change, right? Have we run into her before and I've just forgotten? Uma change sounds like they'd be very fucking powerful. All I'm doing is living, yet everything around me is changing at a dizzying pace. I'm pretty sure that panelists represent the upcoming anime voice work. Oh! That's awesome, and I love the fuck out of that. Things you wish would say the same change the fastest. Change always comes without warning. The good and bad, the good and the bad alike. And that rule is the only thing. Jesus Christ, with the burping today, it's worse than usual. God, I hate it. I need to look up how to stop burping. That will never change. That is the only thing that will never change. What is that thing? Run! It's a monster! What about the children? They're still inside! This place is cold. I need to change that. I'll heat it up so that the Almighty will be pleased. Uma heat. Why is it changing? Why are you changing it? You need to. Stop changing my world! Mr. Nico, that's our girl, the one in the beret. Roger. Psychopod square. Cube. Unchange. That's cool. What? An invisible barrier. What a mundane reaction to an invisible barrier being placed in front of you. Let me out! What is this thing? Fugo, I've isolated the air inside and outside the pods. Now the Unchange won't spread. I'll leave the bottom unenclosed, just like you told me. Perfect. A user for Unchained won't solidify the space under their feet for movement purposes. The opening also serves as an air hole. Those 40,000 lives are safe for the time being. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Fuko has been waiting hundreds of years. She's back in action right now. This is my chance to prevent Miss Gina's tragedy. Do you know my name? By snuffing out its source, heat. Today's the day I get to kick your butt and add Miss Gina to the team. Why do you know my name? It's because I'm basically the god of this. I'm like she's like the third most powerful god on this timeline. The burps never miss a stream, lol. But I feel that, yeah. I need to look up how to stop burping. It's pissing me off. I don't want this to become a thing. I really don't want that to become a thing. You're gonna try to take that thing down on your own. Want us help? Mr. Nico, you two help the citizens evacuate. Leave this guy to me. I haven't lived 190 years for nothing. Oh shit. That's so cool. The heat is melting the boat before it can reach him. In that case, G-Liner. I'll use this heat-resistant robe to get in close. Oh, that's fucking cool. And hit him at point-blank range. You're a negator. Jesus. I'm gonna fucking scream. And if I am, then what? Who is she? I don't recognize her, but she seems to know me. Whoever that girl is, she's putting up a fight. Fuko Unluck Izumo, an external targeting compulsory activation type. Imbues misfortune or unluck into any target she touches with her bare skin. The size and scale of this unluck is proportionate to her affection towards the target. As such, it is a power less against targets that she isn't fond of. That aspect has always been a problematic weakness for Fuko, until now, I'm guessing, which is why she spent the first 100 years. It's a little funny looking because I made it, but it's one of my favorites. Following the loop, working to change that. Bad Bullet 44. Since there are negators who can imbue both people and objects with their abilities, she figured, we're pulling out, Ichigo! That perhaps her ability wasn't solely limited to human targets as well. And so over the course of those past 170 years, Fuko has learned to imbue her unluck into tools and objects. That's so fucking cool, dude. Here it comes! My unluck! Unluck? What is she talking about? Miss Gina! Eek! I've spent the last 170 years waiting to meet you again. It's so great to see you. Did you say 170 years? Maybe I should give her a Russian accent. Did you say 170 years? I think you have the wrong person. Wait, just how old are you? They almost kind of went into Russian. Fugo doing Andy's wild smile fighting all the time most of it is too much for me. It's literally 2 peak. It really is. It's literally 2 peak, bro. And she's about to pull out a sick, wicked sick. I can feel it. No, I've got the right person. You're just as cute as the day I met you at Lake Baikal. You haven't changed at all. I may have overtaken you in age, but my desire has remained the same all this time. I decided to ask you this. Will you be friends with me, Miss Gina? Oh, what was that? Whoa. Oh, that's the meteor from the bullet that she shot. She's crazy powerful now. That's so fucking cool. I mean, yeah, sure. Yay! Then it's official. What is this thing? Could you let me out? That's your ability. Unchanged. 0 fatalities. We did it. Yeah. I've heard the stories about it, but man, it's unreal. Yeah. He's heard the stories, probably Fuko stories. Bro, this is like them looking at their boss in awe of how badass she is. Seeing Fuko's trajectory to become this character is so cool. This is the stroke of Unluck, huh? Maybe probably one of her least powerful ones. This is like the biggest trending time skip in all of Shonen. Probably one of like the best time skip Shonen's ever done, to be honest. Wait, this isn't a meteorite. There's someone there. It seems I was right to tell this apparition. Today's the day we do battle. Fuko Izumo. Oh, what? Maybe I went a little overboard on using my favorites. Yeah, probably. Well, okay, so Shen's been alive, I guess, and she witnesses Fuko as like being really strong, so he's been chasing her. That's cool. That's cool, actually. To be continued. Man, this world, dude, this is like some of the best character writing. They don't know Meteor Boys. That's a Fang, dude. Fang is his name, not Shen. Did I say Fang? I don't remember. But this is like some of the best character writing I've seen in anything. Right. In One Piece, this is like literally One Piece level, Hajime no Ippo level character writing. That isn't a meteorite. There's someone in there. Fuko, what's going on? I thought your Unluck ability only summoned meteorites. No, my ability to cause Unluck is to cause Unluck in proportion to my fondness for the target. Yeah, she can't only summon meteorites. It's purely random. I can't choose how it manifests. Since the 44-year-old bad bullet that I hit the Uma with had a lot of affection poured into it. Oh, that's interesting. So she keeps things for a long time to grow sentimental to them and then she uses them? I feel like I wouldn't have wasted that bullet. Maybe she has a different kinds of bullets. Maybe she grows affection to all her bullets. Shen, yeah. Shen is the name of the other guy, yeah. I assumed the Unluck would be on a meteoric level, but it looks like using my favorites worked a little too well. Interesting. So is meteorite like her most powerful thingy? So her Unluck brought Fang to her. That's cool. It ended up summoning something far worse than a meteorite. Ooh, he's swole. Huh? Then you mean that guy made this crater? That's right. Created with the help of Artifact's power. Who in the hell is this? We do battle now, Fuko Izumo! Holy moly, what a set of pipes! Is he really human? I see you haven't changed a bit since our first encounter. Seems you also have a firm grasp on your soul. Whoa. Can you just be our friend this time? Please? You know, listen. We're trying to save the world, my guy. And you live on the world, so you should probably work with us. The affection aspect having the time matters is another great use of Fuko having a time skip. Peak narrative, yeah. I've not killed anyone per our agreement. It's one match for every aberration I defeat. Whoa. Don't tell me you've forgotten. Today is the day I avenge my disgraceful defeat by your hands. We're just learning Fuko's been beating ass. She spent 170 years beating all sorts of ass. She knows the... Whoa! Hold on, I'm not there yet. Hold on. What are we gonna do? He's heading right for us. Don't worry. He hasn't figured out my unluck. I'll surpass you and become the strongest in the... I accept your challenge. But if you lose, you will do as I say. Bro, Fuko is swole as shit. What the fuck? Also, I think you should, like, invest in some Unluck scissors that, like, have a giant Getsuga Tensho attack. Also, just to cut her hair. It could do both things. But, dude, she's fucking... Boom! Whoa! She got... Is those weights on her arms? The same stance as me. What? Unluck whip! Oh, she's using her hair! How useless. Using long hair as a distraction is a strategy that's been outdated for centuries. I did it. Yo! The ground is unstable. Oh, she takes punches in fights on purpose. You touched me again. What the? I will not fall here. I will not fall here. The apparition. Get off me, Kurt. Oh, she tells him to take down Uma's and fight her because she knows he's gonna win. That's really creative. Watch this, Mui. You too, Mr. Shen. This is my Tetsu Zanko! Whoa! Yokai Zanko, Misfortunate Cycle Mountain Strike! That's such a crazy panel. A Tetsu Zanko? You may have the basics down, but you're still not good enough. You're not enough, Fuko Izumo. I mean, she just touched you, so you're probably about to explode or something. He did a gaslighting, huh? You know, I'm reminded of this every time I use my ability. But death really can find you anywhere in this world, can't it? Can't you? God. Bro, she looks so badass with the long hair. This is literally everything I wanted from a badass shonen female pro tag. I've been streaming about this for years, and it says like Fuko might become one of my... Fuko is probably gonna become fairly soon top 5 shonen protagonists for me. There got him for that little ground break, but he still kind of hit her in the face. That's true. I think she was getting hit on purpose though, no? Okay, let's leave, Miss Gina. Huh? Oh, is your nose alright? Just fine, no worries. Wait, that technique, that stance, where did you learn them? It takes years of training to attain what's needed. The concepts, the minds, they don't come overnight. You want to know? I have a master. Someone who you'll meet later. And raises your pupil. Whoa. Wait. So did Shen start teaching her and then she's been practicing? His name is Shen Xiang. And he is several times stronger than me. If you want to beat me, then I suggest that you meet and raise him. What nonsense are you? Then you can strive for strength together. You want to become the strongest, don't you, Feng Kowloon? Fuko Izumo, I must ask you this. What does it mean to be the strongest? She is the strongest, isn't she? I'm not sure myself. But those who care for others, with an unwavering heart, have always been the strongest people around. And I'm sure that's one rule that will never change. Why do you think bro? This is so cool. I know the purpose of this arc as well as... You see what I said above that message though? The affection aspect, having the time matters, is a great time to get... Maybe, I think I read all your messages, J Toaster. I don't think I missed anything. No, but I know the purpose of this arc is to show how badass Fuko has become in the last couple of years. I just really hope that she does have challenges and it's not just easy fights from now on. Don't tell me if whatever happens, but yeah, it's just my out loud thoughts. What drivel? Strength is the peak of an individual, but a loser has no place to speak. Yeah, true. You should probably listen to her then. She's literally the strongest. I will honor our agreement. On top of that, I will kill this pupil as well as you, and I will negate what you interpret as being the strongest. Sick. Wicked sick. I knew it. I felt it coming. I felt it in my bones. Fuko, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? You're bleeding. I'm fine. I'm sorry for scaring you. Oh, it's okay. And that aside, what you said just now was so lovely. I really do want to be your friend. I don't know if this unchange of mine will be any use to you. But if I fucking I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket. But if I can get as strong as you, that's all I can hope for. Achoo! Don't worry. You can and you will. So long as those feelings can't change. Deal? It's strange. This outfit seems almost familiar. It's a tad oversized. Don't worry, you'll grow into it soon enough. Are you crying? I'm not crying. These are tears of joy. So you are crying. Anyway, now we can get started. Alright, let the quests begin. Fuck, they found the dude. They found the Apocalypse, whatever his name is. Remember I was talking about Fuko throwing straight hands? That ain't no media. The hair got him for that little ground break, but he still kind of hit her in the face too. I think I read off. I don't see one where you're specifically talking about maybe Fuko doing Andy's wide smile all the time post loop is. I don't know. Maybe resend your message. Maybe it didn't send because I don't see one. I don't think I see the one you're describing. Okay. The Artifact Apocalypse. Dude, God, this is so cool, man. The moment we open it, the round table, it will present us with quests once every 3 months. If we succeed, it'll give us rewards. But if we fail to clear them, then as a penalty, it will spawn a Uma to add a rule to the world that didn't previously exist. Well, that sucks. They basically have us by the short hairs. But the last loop marked the end of that cycle. This time, it's our turn. I'll be the running the show. Undead Unluck, Manga chapter number 138, Incentive. And Fuko literally giving her back her jacket she's worn on her hip ever since, like, chapter 7. Oh my god. I completely forgot about that. That is the jacket. I just kind of thought that was part of her character design, but you're completely right. Whoa. That's so whoa. I'm gonna miss that about our character design. That's iconic Fuko to me, having that jacket. I kind of want it back. Give me a new one. It's like having Luffy without his straw hat. It's weird. Yeah, man, I don't see one where you start with the leader of Union. I really don't see it. I'm so sorry. It's just not showing up for me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. Finally, I've been tired of waiting. That is not. I think it's kind of the similar voice. The book talked. Wow, what the heck? What do we have here? It's already the 70s. It's already the 70s, and you only have this many people on your team. You really are. Enough wisecracks. Let's just start, Apocalypse. Putting on a front, are we? Open the quests! Neutralization of Uma's spoil. Reward, location of artifact Nyokinko staff, the fucking power pole. Neutralization of Uma's stop. Reward, location of artifact Blade Runner. Capture of Uma kindness. Reward, location of Negator Unrepair. Ooh. All two members are allowed to enter. The penalty for failing is the addition of Uma Ghost. Each quest boosts a high difficulty. Try them and die. Run and be penalized. Now, will you try or will you run? It's one or the other, Luck. I'm behind again, but weird that it isn't showing up. No problem though. This is so peak. Yeah. Okay. Okay, if I was in this position, right? I feel like I'd fail a quest on purpose. Because I feel like the addition of Uma Ghost was a really helpful ability that it gave us. Because you could do crazy shit by turning yourself into a ghost. I know the power pole and the location of Uma Repair. The failing any of these. Or will it Russian roulette the quests after this and we won't know location of Uma Repair ever again? That's my thing. But if we can like fail stopping Uma's stop and get the ghost, then I would probably have done that. Oh yeah, see? Pass. Huh? You can just pass? I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know you could pass either. That's fucking hilarious. I saw them doing it in the artifact memories. I can do that, right? Yeah, but you'll be receiving a penalty. Penalty! Addition of Uma Ghost. That's cool. Okay, so she just did that on purpose. Like the thing I just suggested. Dang, I actually wrote the series, guys. Sorry to I was joking around, so like, I'm actually Yoshifuma Tosuka. I wrote it. I know it's happening at every turn. Okay, but I guess she knows where Unrepair is, right? Because of all the other stuff, I assume? I don't know. What's she thinking? She's on a whole other... Fuko is literally playing 5D chess right now. What? Hey, do you see anything? Huh? You can't see it, Nico? As of this moment, the rules of the world have been rewritten. This rule will act as if it has always existed, and greatly change the face of human history and behavior. This is my power. Well, are you gripped with fear, knowing your perceptions are changing as we speak? Sure. That's a thing and all, but does ghost being added really inconvenience us? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of the penalties aren't anything to fear on their own. They were just people who abused them last time around. Us being alive and standing right now is proof of that. Simply put, outside of some extreme cases, adding rules isn't an immediate threat. Interesting. So on that note, hurry up and bring up the next one. Apaki. Oh, you Nick's guy's a nickname now. Are you reacting to my own series? Yeah, man. I'm farming content, bro. I wrote the series, now I'm reacting to it. You gotta make that money somehow. Like I make money off of YouTube. Did you think passing would come without risks? This world will lose 1 year's time! Whoa. Oh, okay. What? Did Fuko know that? I'm assuming she knew that. As of now, all time outside the round table has moved forward by 1 year. Keep this up and you'll all be on fast track to Ragnarok. Without time to prepare for it, you'll die miserable deaths. Yep, I knew about the risk. Was that? I'm going to be spinning 20 more times, so keep them coming. Because also crazy that under pair wouldn't be Rip. Would it not be Rip? I'm assuming that it's like the location of under pair once he is born. Or does when he die a new negator takes his place, like devil fruits? Interesting. Because he shouldn't be born. Okay, I'm going to spin 20 more times, so keep them coming. I forget, what do you call this in mobile games? Oh yeah, rerolling. Let the good times reroll. Hold the phone, Fuko. 20 times means 20 years. What about the guys outside? What about the lab members, Bao and the others? Mr. Bao and the others happily agreed to this. He said they could conduct research easier without you around. That's funny. Then screw those jerks for making me worry for nothing. Why don't they just wait outside? Literally time skipping. He might soon with this literal. Wait, hold on. Well, if I was like Nico, I'd just wait outside. Like for 20 years. And do shit, you know? Like get smarter. Like I don't think there's anything to gain from leaving them in here. I think they could spend 20 years training and then come back. Still, you can't. It's like the book said we won't have enough prep time. We have a lot of artifacts and negator searching to do, don't we? Wait, you see, I have a good idea where most of them are located. Yippee! I get to go to the future, young and unchanged. Yeah, for her, I do that for Miss Gina. Yeah, I keep her. Oh man, I always figured I'd live a short life due to my own sleep, but now I'll get to experience the science of the future. Huh, am I the oddball here? I wonder what the future will be like. I can't wait. It's 3 against 1, Mr. Nico. Okay, fine. Do whatever. Thanks a bunch. You fool. You fool. I don't know what you think you're doing, but it's a bad move. This is the way. This is the way. Open the quests. Abilities transfer on death or around when they die, because the timing can't just be perfect for tragedies unless God just straight up kills the last negator when there's a good tragedy ready. That's honestly hilarious. Ooh, look at that. That's a tragedy about to brew. You get hit by a car. Okay, cool. Now we can just spread the negator abilities around. I got tired of you anyways. That'd be hilarious. Alright. What is it? The penalty is Uma Insect. The reward is a little artifact I know you want, called Life is Strange. Pass. Whoa, huh? What? I don't know what that artifact does on my head. But also, bitch move adding Uma Insect. I would have done that one. Because, you know, I don't want insects in my world, personally. Bitch move. We didn't have insects until just then. People lived beautiful, perfect lives until just then. When Fuko added Uma Insect. Bottom tier character. I'm dropping this here. No, I'm kidding. I pass. The biggest roadblock in this loop is the time gap between Miss Gina and Mr. Nico's group showing up in the 70s and Mr. Rip and Mr. Billy's group showing up in the 2000s. But if we keep on the straight and narrow, doing each quest one by one, we're bound to lose someone before we can meet up with Mr. Billy and the others. The next closest tragedy is 28 years away. If we have 28 tries, then the more we spin, the better off we are. Hold on. If we have 28 tries, and the more we spin, the better off we are. Oh. You mean you have 28 passes until... You have more than 28 passes because you're in the 70s right now. You have 28... I don't know what you mean by 20 tries. These penalties for passing are drawbacks to me. They're a way to avoid unnecessary quests. As well as time-saving measures to expedite recruitment pass. Expedite recruitment. Pass. These penalties yield the greatest profit ever. You bastard. I'm probably gonna stop letting you know. I'm probably gonna stop doing my voices right now because it's starting to hurt my mouth and my throat, which is upsetting to me because I like doing them. But I'm gonna have to just read the rest of these normally, at least for this one. She has such a creepy smile right now. I have 5 spins left. If I can get what I'm after in 5 spins, we win. And what's his name? Apaki. How dare you act cocky with me? Try this on for size. Oh, she's shocked. Neutral. Oh, so he gets to pick the rewards. They're not randomized. He picks them. Fugo got that union to grind. They don't got time to progress time normally, honestly. Neutralization of Uma Burn. Reward location of Negator Undead. Not yet. Right, Andy? I think when Andy wants to find you, he'll know how to do it, right? It's not time. I pass, Apocalypse. It's not time to see you yet. January 1st, 1999. Penalty addition of Uma Shark. There weren't sharks before this, you bitch. What did she add? Uma Mummy, Uma Insect, Uma Crab, Uma Tornado, it looks like. Bitch move, honestly. Open the quest. Neutralization of Uma Autumn. Reward addition of the 3rd seat. Capture of Negator Unavoidable. Reward location of Artifact Member. There it is! I accept! This the quest. Damn it. Oh, she was waiting for a specific one. Bro, Fuko is literally playing 6D chess right now. They don't even understand. That was fire. Undead Unluck, manga chapter number 139, meeting. Neutralization of Uma Autumn, reward addition of the 3rd seat. Capture of Negator Unavoidable, reward location of Artifact Member. The penalty is the addition of Uma Tyrannosaurus. Would that mean they're dinosaurs running around the real world, or would that mean that they are added in history? I accept the quest. Jackpot. It was worth sticking it out. Jackpot? You mean the rewards? Yes, in addition you'll see the Artifactor member and Mr. Void to top it all off. Yeah, he kind of gave her a lot right there. To be honest. Granted, I didn't expect to see Autumn this early. Can we do it? It said these quests are highly difficult. Anyway, 26 years have passed on the outside. Don't blame me if Bao and the rest have been slacking off all this time. You guys are awesome! Are you freaking geniuses? Well, smells like the future. That's cool. Hey, isn't that Mr. Nico? Deputy Director? Isn't that Mr. Nico? Deputy Director, come here. So who is Nico Deputy Director? Man, I want to dig in and make something myself. This brings me back. Oh, so it was this year, was it? He's been waiting for them for damn near 30 years. Imagine being like, damn, my friends come back 30 years from now. And then he like, maybe you lost track of time. He's like, I think you should have more shock reaction, to be honest. Sorry I wasn't able to welcome you all back. Bow! Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Bao. You sure got suave with age. He really did. Rerolling the literal world's time to change the rules to get remember. Fuko the GOAT, yeah. Probably, she might be put on one of the top 10 smartest anime characters list after this. And this is what all that time and money you gave us gets you. This is better than I expected. Say, what's this? Let me give it a try. Nico, don't get in their way. We currently have about 10,000 personnel. They're mostly orphans, but they're all good folks. How do you collect damn near 10,000 orphans? You'll have to let me say hello later. Don't let me feed my knowledge! Fuko's already got a solid plan, doesn't she? She doesn't need me, damn it! I don't have anything planned yet. What? Why the hell not? Didn't you pick those 2 quests because you know how we got to clear them? They're all random, so I couldn't have known. We don't have the same members this time around either. Nico dedicated restraints. That's funny. Awesome. Oh, he's freaking out at that even. So what's next, boss? That's obvious. We're going to brainstorm a plan to safely clear the quest. The best plan we can think up. Okay, let's begin. We'll start with an overview of the quests. That's cool. I love how they call her boss as well. This is just my crack theory, but I feel like even though Apocalypse said damn it, maybe he gave her the really, really good reward set in the Gator quest on purpose in respect for her waiting to see Andy. You think Apocalypse likes her that much? You think he grew fond of her? I don't know. I don't think Apocalypse has feelings like that, but that'd also be really cool. The first quest is an introduction of Uma Autumn, who rules over the season of the same name. In its phase 1, it uses spider hatchings to collect nutrients to drive its growth. Any person or thing by Uma Autumn transforms into a book. It also has regenerative abilities, so we can't defeat it with our current forces. But the reward for clearing the quest is exceptional, the addition of a 3rd seat. It'll allow us to bolster our forces for the quest to come, which makes it an enticing reward for us. The second quest is the capture of Unavoidable. The ability user is Void Volks. That's such a cool name. A heavyweight boxing champion hailed as the strongest of all time. Damn. Unavoidable allows him to negate a person's ability to avoid once he enters his stance. If we capture him alive, then we can clear the quest. The reward, remember, is a super essential artifact that I've searched for these past 170 years. I took a shot in the dark when I assumed I would only drop as a quest, but it turns out I was right. Oh no, I think she also could have gotten a lot more rewards by doing that. And I guess she was right by like not wanting to risk them dying. Also in chapter 1 in the plains in like 5 Andy was killing orphans? What? Anyway, first we need to decide the order we should tackle these quests in. Starting with Void is a no-brainer, isn't it? We need a bigger squad if we're gonna fight Autumn. So about that, I'd like you to take a look at this. You see, we've been tracing the person Fuko told us about for the past 20 years. How have you? But Unavoidable hasn't transferred over to Void yet. Whoa, we've got holograms. What do you mean negation abilities can be transferred? They sure can. The current Unavoidable is the man you see in the footage. Mr. Kenji Yokizu of Saitama, Japan, age 98. This is what happens when I'm spinning the wheel. He wouldn't be an asset to use in combat by any means. Okay, sure the geezer can't fight for us, but couldn't we clear the Unavoidable quest if we just carded him in? Yes, but I want Mr. Void's version of Unavoidable at all cost. He's been a mainline member in every loop so far. He's the Union's greatest frontline attacker. And then we killed him in like the first arc. Like a bitch. I think Apocalypse was just the slightest bit tsundere like that. Harming humans is basically in the instincts of all Umas. And he just plays his role. But I think he slightly likes the gang, like against his own wishes or even knowledge of it. Kind of Clothy becoming chill with Andy and Fuko. Ah, I get you. Yeah, no, I wouldn't put it past it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Clothy and they're just kind of friends. Yeah. There's a chance that Mr. Void will manifest his abilities in the middle of this title defense match at the end of this month. So basically, we can sit on capturing Unavoidable till the end of this month. And when the geezer is at death's door, we can make contact with the Void, scratch his back by averting his tragedy, and have him scratch ours by enlisting him. You could have phrased it much better, but yes. Looks like we'll need this Void person for our plans moving forward. Yeah, if it's rare for a negation ability to be battle ready right out of the box, then we should get it while the going's good. Okay then, it's decided. We'll go after Autumn first. Oof. Our throat is really starting to hurt. Well, you were making Autumn out to be super strong a second ago, but I'm guessing it must not be that strong, right? Yeah, sounds like Autumn would be on the weaker side. Nope. There are 3 major obstacles to facing Autumn. Approaching it and touch its claws, and you'll turn into a book. Distance yourself, and it'll launch its claw missile that will also turn you into a book upon contact. And lastly, you'll have to overcome its sturdy armor and regenerative abilities. It took 6 negator to take it down, and that was barely enough. But that's true. I read that out of order, but alright. Then you mean it'll turn us into books no matter where we are? Hold on, let me think. Let me think. Is this Andy? No, this is Nico. I don't know why I thought it was Andy. What about Mr. Chaff? What about a Chaff? Yeah, so turn its ability to change things into books against it. The only issue is materials, radio waves won't help here. The only issue is materials. Radio waves won't help here. Mr. Bao! Well, to put it in simpler terms, they're talking about scattering random items in the air to make the Uma turn them into books to create a barrier. Okay, then let's make them spongy. I'm for that. Sick! Wicked sick! So that covers our defense, but how do we go about attacking it? Ichigo and I can't join the quest, so blasting them with a beam cannon would be against the rules, right? Right. You'll both be limited to support roles. Well, I'd like to show how to utilize our negators and attack and destroy its core in one fell swoop. Your meteorites won't do the trick. No, they'd only end up causing secondary disasters. Things did pan out okay with heat, but Fuko, you have an idea, don't you? Yeah, don't hide it, spill it. I do have one idea in mind. I think Miss Gina can do it. She's still super tiny and adorable. You want me? Youch. Against his own wishes or even knowledge. Okay, and I met the extra union personnel with the orphan thing. I'm sorry, my brain is slow today. I don't know what you mean. Also, I might have to stop the stream early because it's kind of annoying me to talk. I really wanted to finish all these chapters today, but we'll see. Ouch, why are you trying to force this on Gina? She's only just joined. Yeah, what he said. You've got it all wrong, okay? You're not wrong, but Miss Gina is a beast at her max potential. Right now, she's limited to making her surroundings unchangeable. But if Miss Gina learns how to handle unchanged, she'll be powerful enough to one-shot Autumn. But you skipped all the time it would take for her to train, so she's not good at it right now. But speaking from experience, expanding upon your ability is nearly impossible unless you dedicate a ton of time to it. Or you have to be subjected to some sort of impactful event, which is why you know a way, right, don't ya? If you do, then out with it. Quit being so stingy with info out of consideration for our abilities. If quit being stingy with the info out of consideration for our abilities. No, wait, that wasn't my intent. You're terrible, Fuko. You force us all together and try to make all the decisions on your own. Oh, look, I'm sorry. Also, you're too close. You're going to trigger the stroke of Unluck. I know it. Don't worry. Whatever you're lacking, we'll make up for it with science. That's the whole reason we're here, isn't it? Yes. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm going to take a direct hit from Autumn and turn it into a book. She's gonna willingly turn into a book. Okay, that's a strategy. Sure. There's an artifact that lets you enter books, so we'll use that and have her gain experience from inside of it. I did that once before to become stronger. That's very true. That's awesome. The Miss Gina from the previous loop had Miss Gina from the previous loop had an interpretation of Unchanged that I'm sure only she was able to come up with. She was able to come to. So I need our Miss Gina to meet with the one inside of my book. So I'm positive that is the key to defeating Uma Autumn. So I'm positive that is the key to defeating Uma Autumn. I need to learn how to read properly. I'm stopping in all the wrong places. But nothing. If you screw up, then you're stuck as a book. Yeah, what he said. You both just said that you'd work things out. We can't support you while you're inside a book. Gina, you gotta say something. She's speaking nonsense. I'll give it a try, boss. I love they call her boss. I love that. Okay, thank you. You have 2 weeks. You two have a week to learn too. I'm game. What's the plan's code name? Oh, I had one in mind. Code name Operation Autumn's reading for Miss G. Autumn reading for Miss Gina's Operation Metamorpho. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's a way better name. Yeah, because it was terrible. Metamorpho's cool as hell. Press award, addition of a third seat. Centralization audition of Uma to be continued. Shit. Another color spread. Yeah, I think you're right. This is for the voice acting. This is cool. Paper, void, give it more oomph. Oh, that's funny. 40, 41, 42. I have 5 more chapters to go. My voice is really hurting right now. We're using the same book training that was used with Fuko on Andy on Fuko for someone else, especially with it being Gina and how the story with them two went done. Sorry, say it again. We're using the same book training that was used. We're using the same book training that was used with Fuko on Andy on Fuko for someone else, especially with it being Gina and how the story with the two of them went. With them two went. Pure genius. Yeah, I'm sorry, like I said, my brain's a little slow right now for whatever reason. I'm like into like massage it or whatever the hell. But no, yes, that idea is fucking amazing. I love it. Jesus Christ. I think I might need to call it a stream because my brain is not working how I want it to. And what's it called? My voice also is starting to hurt. So I think I might just have to call it a stream right here, and then we will pick up tomorrow with the rest of the arc. I did really want to read the whole autumn arc, the Union arc today, but this is a good stopping point. With they're about to start the plan and everything, so that's cool. Like the whole, it's like about to kick some ass moment. So yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Sorry for having cut this short, but my body decided that it wants to malfunction today. So that's a thing. That's pissing me off. But whatever. With that being said, thank you, Drake Toaster, in specific, for being with me. I love having you with me in all these read streams. It makes it a lot more fun. And thank you to everyone who joined. I really appreciate you guys. It makes it a lot more fun reading along with you. And I'll be back tomorrow to finish out this arc, because this is fantastic. And I really want to see how this ends. This arc is really fucking good. I didn't expect it to be this good, but just purely by the name. I didn't really know what to expect. But seeing all of everything that Fuko's had to go, how the story with them two went down. Okay, gotcha. But seeing everything that Fuko's like had to endure and all the things that's happened for over the last 107 years, how strong she's become, her new abilities, and her new plan. It's really fucking cool to see, and I can't wait to see it come to fruition. But yeah. Also, wanted to no problem, man. For your voice and all that, no problem. I gotta get some sleep too. Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow. If not, then fine. Again, thank you for joining. Yeah. Fucking banger. Unluck is fantastic as always. I cannot wait to be caught up. Can't wait for the anime. And especially cannot wait for the One Piece live action coming out soon that I'll just have on. But yeah. I don't know why I mentioned that, but you gotta have the brain on full so you can remember this peak, so do what you gotta do. Exactly. But alright. Thank you for joining, and until next time, end of stream.